What's going on, people? It's Henny here again, and in this video we are going to be reacting to Kevin O'Leary. This is the biggest money mistake people make of all ages. If you're new to this channel, of course, leave the video with a subscribe, and of course leave a like and comments down below if you've got any questions or anything as such. So let's get into it.
That's the minimum number you have to apply.
And the thing is, this guy, he's so successful, like he's a billionaire in it. So if you want to listen to anybody about money, better be someone like this, innit?
If you do that, and believe me, everybody can save $100 a week. If you've got a job and you're getting paid only $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, don't spend on something you don't need. Put aside $100 a week. I'm big on this financial literacy. We teach everybody everything in high school. We don't teach them how to invest. The way to invest is to take $100 a week and put it to work. There's all kinds of apps out there that help you do it right on your phone. The one that I've got involved in and
And this is the thing also, he's not just saying take $100 and just like put it away, just put it in your savings account. That's not what he's saying. Have a savings, but what he mainly is talking about is compound interest, and I think over time the money would be over like $1 million or $2 million.
Heavily invested in. It's called Beanstox. Okay. Beanstox. Try that one. If you don't like that one, try something else. But put $100 aside a week, put it into a diversified ETF,
yep,
and let the market do its thing. By the time you retire in your mid-60s, you should have about 1.2 million sitting there.
That's crazy. So, and this is the thing is, the earlier the better. So maybe you're somebody who started working at like 18 or 20, or let's say 22, you started working and you started doing this and you're putting $100 every single week. So just let's even say you aren't investing it. That's $5,200 in an entire year. So you do that for like 10 years, that's $52,000. But you know, the beautiful thing with compound interest is, let's say you start at 18, you're doing $100 and diversified ETF. Like I also say, one thing also is the NASDAQ or S&P 500, it keeps going up. Of course, there'll be corrections and stuff like that. And that's why one thing I also love what he said is diversified ETFs, not just, you know, just picking just one stock and just like, I'll put my money in, whatever happens, happens. That's not smart. So the diversification is also good in case one sector is not that good. The other ones can compensate for that. And yeah, you do that, and literally the compound interest, which means whatever profits you're making gets reinvested back into whatever you have in that portfolio. So over time, and you don't have to pay taxes on it at that point in time until maybe you're like 50 or 60, whenever you want to take your money out. And then that's when you pay the current tax rate of that time for the money you've been investing for the past like 20, 30 or 40 years. So this is gold right here. So
that's the big mistake they make. They don't invest for their future.
Yeah. You've got to invest in your future, people. You have to.
You know, I've said in the past, don't spend money on coffee if you can't afford it. That's the key.
This one is a big one. I knew people, like there are lots of people that I knew back then where they spend so much money on coffee. Yeah, so back then I knew someone that would spend, I think a day they would go to Starbucks, they would have like 3 cups of coffee, and it's like $4 and some change. So every single day they spend at least $13 to $15 getting Starbucks every day.
If you have student loans, if you have credit card debt, if you have things that you're paying interest on, you have to pay those off first before you spend $4 on a cup of coffee. Why would you ever do that? Coffee costs you 18 cents to make it home if you want to.
Yeah.
That's where you should make it and put it in some kind of a thermos and take it.
They're cheap. You can get exactly the same creamer, the coffee beans, every single thing. You can get exactly what Starbucks have, and you're going to be paying less than $1 or less than 50 cents. For $1, you will make 4 cups of coffee that you're supposed to spend close to $15 on, or $20 if you were to go to Starbucks exactly that same day. That's just a fraction, a very small fraction of whatever amount of money that you're supposed to spend. So let's be wise out here, people. Let's be wise.
get to work, so it keeps hot. Why would you spend $4 on something when you're paying interest on debt?
Makes
the
no sense.
The key is to get out of debt first. Sure, you can buy coffee when you can afford it. Sure, you can buy that extra thing you want, or a new stereo, or new jeans, or new sneakers, or whatever it is. All of that after you pay off your debt. Credit card debt is sometimes 21%.
Yeah,
Student loans
21.
are 6 and 7%. You got to get rid of those first. Then you have the luxury of spending money on whatever you want, but not until you're out of debt.
And that's the thing is, if you notice what he's saying is, it's not saying pay off your mortgage first before you can go get coffee, because a mortgage is very low in percentage when it comes to like the interest rate. But when it comes to your credit card and student loans, they're like 7, 8, 21%. That's a lot. Any debt that has a lot of the interest being paid on the debt is massive. That's what you should tackle first. And the ones that doesn't have a massive, like your mortgage, for example, you have like 2% of interest on it. So it takes you so long. It doesn't mean skip your mortgage payments. It just means you don't have to worry about paying it off first compared to like a credit card debt or student loans debt. So those are the ones that you need to get rid of because they are bad debts. They're not good ones. So I think that's it. He just talks about multiple more advice, telling people exactly what to. I'll link the video down below so to go check it out. It's actually very, very nice advice. And it's crazy that people, even like the $100 one, it's just absolutely amazing. It's like, I can't believe there's so many people that don't even do that. Of course, have your savings and also have like, just imagine you have like, you're saving like $100 every week from your paycheck. You're making like maybe $4,000 a month. You take 100, that's $200. 100 towards your savings, then the other 100 towards investing into, diversified ETFs and what have you, and it's compounding over time. Man, you wouldn't even need like to get all the way to 60 before you get sorted, man. Just is to say that you're just somebody that you're satisfied with making $4,000 every single month. So just imagine if you're somebody that you acquire more skills, you make more money, and you try to put more money away. Come on, man. You don't even need to get to like 40 or 50, maybe 40. Maybe you don't need to get to like 50 or 60 before you retire, to be honest. So it's just, like I said, financial sense. You can't just be spending money on things willy-nilly because you want to. But yeah, that's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new also, please hit that subscribe button, leave the video with your like, and of course, leave your comments down below. And I'll be sure to respond to any one of you lot that leave a comment down. I want to know what you think. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.